Hey guys, my name is Vanessa Garcia and this is Geography in My Backyard project. I did mine at Medina River Natural Area and my topic would be weathering. Here you can see the trails that this area has. I took the main trail closest to the river, which is the Chaparral Greenway Trail. Here's one of the main walkways. It's paved and you can see all the vegetation it has. Here are some pictures of the cactus I saw. There were some which were rotting and some that had plants growing out of them. Here are more pictures of the falling trees I saw, caused by winds and other cacti. Here's the main view of the river area, and you can also see it's surrounded by trees and a lot of vegetation, also falling trees. Here's the riverbank, and you can see roots growing out of the area. This is by physical weathering. Here's a better picture of the other side of the river where trees are growing out of it. You can tell that the river used to be higher up and now the roots are just being shown. Here's on the other side of the bank where I was standing from. There's plants growing out of the rocks and more roots coming out of the rocks by physical weathering. Here's a better picture showing how the water used to be higher up before, probably a few years ago. And also more roots coming up alongside the river. In these pictures, I want to talk about the current. I realized it seemed kind of fast in some areas and more calm in other areas. The current can be affected by many different factors. One is the steepness or deepness of the river. I know this Medina River in this area is about 6 to 8 feet deep in some parts of it. In other parts, it's very shallow. As I kept walking down the trail, I saw a lot of areas that looked like this, with trees and roots growing out of the rocks. I imagined that this area was another place where the water was flowing through and probably dried up after a few years. That concludes my trail, and I recommend you guys go to this area if you haven't. It's off of Palo Alto, and I really enjoyed going there and exploring the river.